Hello, and what's up? Today I'm going to show you one of our recent wars again. And we've been doing better and better at every war, and this time we actually had 2 wins in a row. Oh, 3 wins in a row, even. And I'm going to show you our not last war, but the war before that. So we played against Lost Paradise, and we won this 30 to 23. So first, I'm gonna go through their bases. I'm gonna show you what we were up against, and then we'll take a look at a few attacks. So gonna go to the number one, level 40 heroes, a pretty maxed out base. Number two, 36 and 40 hero. Number three, 38 and 25. And it's not low heroes. It's also not really high heroes. We've got a few bases with max heroes, few players with max heroes, and we had the advantage. We had the upper hand, and because of that, we also won with 30 to 23. And as you can see here, you can see our total destruction being 61.27%, and they did 55.93, which wasn't too bad because, they had lesser heroes, etc., etc. On the other side, they're a level 7 clan and we're a level 6 clan, which means that they have won more wars than us in the last, I don't know, since the patch came out for the clan points, etc., etc. So as you can see here, well, they did pretty much all of their attacks, I think, and so did we. And they only had 8 2-star attacks, and we had 15, hence the 30 stars we got in total. So let's take a look at a few of the attacks. We'll start at the bottom as usual. And first attack I'd like to show you is our freshie Bot Ain't. And Bot Ain't has returned from Gone. He had left the clan before, and since he returned, he's been doing good business. I'm going to show you his attack on their number 4, a nice 68% attack with the 2-star. So as you can see, he has got 6 golems with him, 5 here and 1 in the clan castle, 22 wizards, and using 4 earthquake spells and 2 jump spells. So as you can see, he hates walls. So 1 golem goes in, a few wizards behind him, a jump spell to the side, so a few other golems go spread the damage a bit. The queen is down on the defensive side. The earthquake, town hall a few times with the 4 earthquake spells, so the town hall isn't 100% HP, which is ideal for this attack as, his king and queen go to the middle pretty quick. As you can see, town hall down 55%, 58%. It's pretty straightforward attack actually, and really neatly executed with the jump spells, with the earthquakes. His king and queen still going strong. King almost dead now. There goes the king. And the queen still has her skill left. Too bad she's not behind the golems on the other side. Otherwise, she would have done some extra massive damage. What are we complaining about? He's got 66% already. 67, and his attack ends at 68% with the little archer down there. Gonna fast forward through that. La la la. And there we go, 68%. So that was a pretty sweet opening. As you can also see that our first few attacks, they were all 2-stars. So we had 3 attacks, 6 stars, which was a really nice beginning. And their first 3 attacks were 0 stars. So they had 3 attacks, nothing. We had 3 attacks, 6 stars. Then came their first successful attack, being from their number 6 and our number 6, 59%. Could show you, but we all have seen separate space. It's still a little weak. He needs to get that base a little tweaked. So continuing upwards, I see Coolio's attack at 60%. I'm going to show you that attack on a pretty similar base to what Bot Ain't attacked right now. Just a small variation. Pretty well-known base. spraying out the golems, getting in some wall breakers, and the golems go to the middle, which is too bad because, well, he'd rather have the golems go to the cannon right here, but they didn't. On the other side, his wizards are neatly staying behind the golems, but there have to be some bombs here. There we go. But thankfully, his wizards went to the side, so he just got the two wizards with the bomb. And the P.E.K.K.A is going to the middle together with the king, which is awesome for this attack. Plus, all his wizards in the middle here are all in the anger spell. So, because of that, they have done some good collateral damage here. And the king is going hard on the town hall, so the town hall will be down. And he's still got both heroes up, now not anymore. And he's got a lot of wizards up. Too bad the Inferno is still up, so his wizards are getting fried one by one. But the queen is neatly staying behind the golems, so she's doing some crazy damage in the meanwhile. Now the queen has been targeted by the Inferno, which isn't a big deal as it's a multi-Inferno. Though with the total damage on the queen, well, she's a pussy, so she can't take that much. So now the Inferno will go down. Queen gets focused as well. Inferno, maybe? Yeah, here we go. It went down, and he's got a 54%. And he's got a few troops right here. So no more defensive structures left here. So some free percentages taken by Coolio, which brings this attack total to a nice 60%. The next attack I'm going to show you, let me take a look. Impressive attack. Well, as you can see, we didn't get that many high percentages. Yay. Well, Yaume got a 84% on their number 15. But in number 15's defense, he didn't have max defense. And he had a level 2 Inferno, as you can see. So this attack, well, it's a high percentage, but I'm going to fast forward through it so you can just see what he did. A lot of free structures to the sides, so he took some minions with him to destroy those. And before the main attack actually starts, he's already on like 20%. Here you go, 18, 20, 22, 23% before the first golem goes in. Now with 23% in the pocket already, his wizards and golems are going in, his heroes have been put in, and he's just destroying the shit out of the base. With a dragon and a clan castle, which is pretty easy in a situation like this, as you don't need the extra percentage anyway, and the wizards and queen take out the dragon quite easily. He gets a very neat 83-84%, and I'd say with that the highest percentage attack of this war. So the next attack I want to show you is Emil on number 11. Well, seems like they like this kind of a base layout, open spaces, symmetric sides, and it's once you can do one base, you can do them all. So that's one thing we don't advise clan war clans, because if you do like 10 times similar base layout, once one has a successful attack on one of them, the rest is just going to copy, or rest gets the idea how to destroy a base like that. So as you can see here, Emil goes in with 6 golems, some wizards, and his heroes, obviously. And he's got some minions left as well. Now, a lava hound from the clan castle and a balloon. He uses his poison spell there pretty quick, which wasn't really required as it's just tickling the lava hound, as you know. And a single inferno in the meanwhile is taking out the golems one by one, which isn't a big issue. But now it's targeted the king. Let's see if he uses the freeze spell. Yeah, he just used it in time. Just a little late, I'd say, because the king was already down with like 50% of his HP. But the single inferno gets destroyed in time, and the king can do some extra damage right in the middle there. Now, the wizards are still alive, the queen is still alive, the golems are still alive, and the damage being done here is pretty crazy. Now, as this defense was a little distracted, he sent in all the minions at once here. This got him an extra 3 to 4%, which is nice for the total. And his queen is still going strong on this side. Keeping in mind that she still has her skill. There we go, that was the skill. And the queen got another extra 5 to 6% in her skill, destroys the clan castle, and destroys the air defense. So 74%, and the golems are still going strong on that Tesla, but not sure they're going to make it. Nope. 74% this attack. So let me take a look. Well, they have a few attacks which weren't even that bad. I'm going to show you one or two of those attacks. Let me check which ones. They're number 4 and our number 5. I know that Sijiko has max heroes. So number 4, who didn't have max heroes, got 2 stars on this base. Let me check what he did here. So first he tries to lure the clan castle. He gets out the archers, but I'm guessing the lava hound is still in there. So that failed a bit. Oh, he has a P.E.K.K.A. in his clan castle. Wow. Okay, everyone is entitled to his own choice, and this guy chose a P.E.K.K.A. in his clan castle, which is still going strong. Nah, he got destroyed. So this guy uses his anger spell and his jump spell right in the middle there, and his queen really quickly started focusing on the town hall. So this got him the first star and the second star as well as the rest of his troops. They took the detour and started destroying everything around there. So this is a pretty neat attack by their number 4. And as you can see, he's got 59% already, 60%, and I gotta say, well done actually. I can see here he could have done another minion which he had left, so he could have gotten like the not the camp, but I'm guessing this small structure here. So yeah, oh well, whatever. So the next attack, I'm gonna check the last one. Their number 1 attacking our number 10. Though number 10 has max heroes, and their number 1 uses, I think, 7 golems and 13 wizards with only 4 wall breakers. Pretty dared tactic, but it was quite successful. As 3 jump spells here, and the 4th jump spell actually, according to me, not required, but well, he did it with it anyway. With the 4 jump spells being used this way, pretty close to one another, and his wizards and golems are just piled up but not taking that much splash damage. So this attack going pretty much the attacker's way, and his wizards are taking out the skeletons pretty nicely in the middle, which leave the queen to do damage on the structures instead of on the rest. As you can see, the king was a little bugged there. He didn't start attacking for a long time, and that happens sometimes. So this guy did a pretty nice attack with the 70%, and that was their last attack. So I gotta say, it was a neat attack, but we had expected more from a level 7 clan. And, well, this is what we got from them. And, well, besides that, there aren't many attacks I want to show you. 2 of my successful attacks, and maybe this one last attack from Tank on their number 8. I'm going to fast forward through this one. A pretty max base, but not with max walls. He's got level 30 and 30 king and queen. So these golems are just going to cut right through the sides towards the middle, and his heroes are following up on that pretty nicely. Everything spread out, and golem to the middle, king to the middle, queen to the middle, doing crazy amount of damage as you can see. Well, this is a pretty basic attack. This is the way Tank attacks quite often, and he gets a successful attack out of it. So why not continue doing that? See the archers going a bit, minion trying something. It gets a total of 67%. So that's it for this time. Next video is going to be about our last war. That was a 10 versus 10 war against Gnadenlos 2, a German clan. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.